guys, so today is the first of my 3 Spring and Summer 2013 Trends videos. I'm going to start off with makeup trends today. So I scoured magazines, websites for magazines, so yeah, just to see what everyone was saying. So a lot of people were quoting runway shows back from Spring and Summer collections for Fashion Week. I must say, what's really funny about these things is no one ever agrees. Like, there's never really 5 things that everyone agrees on. There's some things that are universal, like everyone does comment on. There's also some things that some people emphasize one aspect of it and others another aspect. So I've clumped it all together. I've broken it down into 5 or 6 different categories. First one I'm going to cover is color. Some of the colors that were very prominent for spring and summer were pink, brown, neon, and blue. So for pink and brown, these ones were really popular because you could put them in all 3 places. So you can have pink on the eyes, you have it on the cheek, and you have it on the lips. And same with browns. You have bronze looks just with contour and bronzer. You can have a bronze neutral eye. So they're multifaceted. Neon was another thing that you can do great with the eyes, with a bit of liner, or some punchy eyeshadow, or some bright lips. And then blue was a color that was quite prominent on eyes as well. The next big trend that was being followed was matte skin. Also velvet skin, but matte I seem to be pointed out a bit more. And used with BB creams, also with an emphasis on highlights and contours. The next trend I'm not personally a huge fan of, I never really have been, and that's bold brows. I'm not a huge fan of bold eyebrows on women. Some people, if you have the right face shape, you can nail it. I cannot. I can't do it. I can't even fill in my own brows without them seeming really, really drawn on, even when I fill them in very, very lightly. Bold brows is not for everybody, but if you're into it, kudos to you. The next category is for lips. So some of the colors that have been really popular for lips right now would be nude, which is kind of, to me, kind of a given, because in summer when you're having more natural looks, when you're not feeling eccentric, with blue eyeshadow or neon eyeshadow. Pink, like I mentioned, you can use it on the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. And the other 2 aren't colors, but they're matte and they're bright. A lot of people were saying bright colors, and some people were saying matte colors, and some people were saying matte bright colors. The second last trend kind of falls into my last trend, so it's 3D. A lot of models on runway shows had 3D makeup. One show, which totally escapes me, had neoprene fabric under their eyes to punch up the colored liner. Some had glitter, there was rhinestones, so anything that really emphasizes your eye was a real pop. The eyes for the spring and summer are the key. Everyone's being drawn to those. So 3D ties into the last theme of eyes. So there were tons of things for eyes, and I feel like these come around kind of every year in their own way. That's graphic liner, colored liner, jewels, which builds onto the 3D that I was talking about, long lashes. Last 2 looks for eyes that were really prominent would be a focus on the lower lash line, and smoking that out more, and then last is just smoldering eyes and really attention grabbing. So for me, like, I like the look of a smoked out under eye and a very neutral lid. It has something to it. It just kind of, it intrigues you because it's so different, because you're so used to smoking out on your top lash and putting all the color, or even if you're doing a dark look, you're doing it all on the top. So having something underneath and not having a ton elsewhere, I think really draws you in. So those are the spring trends, spring and summer 2013 trends for beauty. If you'd like to see what I have to say for the fashion trends and for hair trends, those videos will be coming up soon. If you'd like to see any looks from either this video or some of the ones to come, just leave me a comment and I will maybe do a video that shows some of these trends in looks. And I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya!